All right, welcome. A lot of people have asked me how I take pictures of my spray paintings because they have no glare. This is the problem that people run into often when they take pictures of these paintings because they're glossy, they're very glossy and smooth. The light really reflects off of them, and sometimes it can be difficult to figure out how to get a shot where you can really capture the details of your paintings because you have to twiddle your camera around and figure out where to put it so that it doesn't have any glare. So I've figured out a system to make this work, and I'm going to share it with you so that you can take great pictures of your spray paintings. All right, the first thing that you're going to need is a tripod. It can be a cheapy tripod. You can get it at a garage sale. That's my stack of paintings that I've got to photograph. So I'm going to photograph all of these paintings, so a tripod is very useful. And notice the angle of the camera. It's just a little bit tilted upwards. If I were to tilt it just straight, even with the painting, I would get the perfect square, but I would get glare, especially when the flash goes off, because that's another issue. If you put these paintings in the sun, you're going to have glare and it's going to be uneven. Maybe you'll have a little shadow here. So it's good to take them inside in a room with some natural light, but with a flash to provide your light. So the reason that the flash isn't creating a glare on my paintings is that the camera is about 5 feet above the paintings and it's tilted. It's not quite a 45-degree angle, maybe a 35-degree angle. And so my paintings aren't going to come out exactly square, but then I can just crop them. And usually it's really not much of a deal. Here I am cropping it with my Photoshop program, but there's a lot of free programs that'll crop photos for you. So you just need to do a little bit of cropping and maybe a little bit of, like you notice in the left corner, there's a tiny bit of the painting that didn't get square. So you can, usually graphics programs will allow you to manipulate the image enough and you can pull that out a little bit. See, I pulled it a little bit to the left and there it is. Now it looks square. So I've made up for that little area where it wasn't exactly square, and it's well worth it because this way I'm not going to get any glare. Like you saw that huge stack of paintings, I just go right through that one after another. I can do 100 paintings, no problem. Put some music on in the background and just get it done. And none of them have glare, all of them have perfect lighting, and the tripod makes sure that none of them are blurred. And it's just, I have a crappy digital camera, it's really nothing special. I mean, anything you get these days that's above a phone quality, or even a phone might be up there for all I know, enough quality. You don't need much. And then in Photoshop, sometimes I'll play a little bit with the contrast and the brightness, because you can lose a little bit of the color or lose a little bit of the depth when you take a picture, but not too much. If you set it up this way, it should be pretty damn good. So that's how I took all these photos that you're seeing here that I've showed you at the beginning of this video, and that's how I take my pictures, and I get it done quick and I avoid the glare, and it works real great. So give it a try. Let me know what you think. I hope I made your life easier. All these pictures done that way. I got hundreds of them. So I hope this has been helpful. And if you want more great helpful tips, go to spraypaintartsecrets.com or airbrushpaintingsecrets.com if you want to learn how to do spray paint art techniques with an airbrush. And check it out. We got free stuff. Ciao.